Playing game 2, game 1.
And now introducing your Phoenix.
Let me leave this party. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Oh no, okay. Get for versing I think it sounds today.
Welcome everyone, this is the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, ready to bring you all the action along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr.
All right, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
And Utah also making a switch. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Derek Favors. And so in the game for the Jazz.
I figured out what I would do about copyright. Like, every time I get into a game, I'm not going to show you anything because I don't want to get copyrighted or anything. So I'm just going to, like, go to it because I really don't have the setup to, like, change it or anything. I even turned this off and it's still not working. If you could let me know in the comment section below what I could do, that would be awesome.
Pairing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks. Gobert is out there with Trevor Booker. And it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. Morris, no good.
Sorry, my dogs are barking.
And the franchise is subbed in for the Jazz. Oh, it's nice to see him get another go at this. Impressed so much in his first go around with the team. They offered him another 10-day contract.
Well, I thought he definitely showed he wasn't overwhelmed, but
basket. That's how you get open look, guys.
Something more in hopes that he'll be able to be signed for the rest of the season.
Suns leading by 3. And Bledsoe, here we go. And misses it
and he gets the rebound there.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him.
So make green.
He has trouble making that shot. And the Suns training staff renowned around the league for their ability to keep players healthy. They're at the forefront, biomechanics and all that new school stuff.
Get out.
The results have
fucking
been terrific. It's called preventative maintenance.
Alright, show you John.
Morris kicks to Bledsoe. Pass to Tucker. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert.
Hey, Shahril John, tell me if you can hear me perfectly.
Here's the franchise. Guarded by Bledsoe. A shot's good from the franchise.
They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
Yeah, 6 of their last 10 points coming in that in-between range.
They swipe it.
Oh, look at that Gale.
Here's the break.
Basket.
Here's Gobert. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love
That's
that
how you do
body
it.
control.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace.
Oh, yeah, I was doing a live.
Here's Bledsoe. Uses the glass to finish the way.
I was doing a live stream like a couple days ago, and I had over like 200 comments.
Mistake by the defense.
Oh yeah, my mom told me that fucking double team.
Here's the franchise.
Oh, can't
and
help me.
again, it's Utah.
You know, offensively, his quarter has been perfect. Not a single missed shot. They got to keep riding it.
Suns trail by 3.
Can't stop me. Where you go? Where you go?
Dishes it to Tucker. Inside.
Ooh.
So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against Memphis.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when the team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Makes it 2 points there from the franchise.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
How Knight. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. Wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Look at the numbers for him on the line this year. 88% on the season. Impressive number.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Utah out in front. They finish off the first quarter on a 12-4 run. And
Friday, February 7th, DeMarcus Cousins and the Sacramento Kings go on the road to battle the Utah Jazz.
We're versus the Kings. Who's actually supposed to be trading those?
a Off we go. A close game. Now starting the second quarter.
How do they get
And
the
a
ball?
breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Utah.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of these second chance opportunities out there in the first half.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
So on the floor for Utah. A franchise is in at the point. Trevor Booker is out there with Hood. Then there's Favors, and it's Exum in at the 2. And it's good.
That's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, the Suns are the talk of the valley, but that's not all that's going on in Phoenix. USA Basketball is building a huge new $350 million training facility here. The over 10-acre site is scheduled to open in the fall of 2015. And guys, the Suns hoping those superstar players warm up to Phoenix in their time here.
Yeah, that couldn't hurt in free agency. Thanks, Doris. So it's Utah now.
Brandon Knight spent 1 season at Kentucky, now in his 4th season in the NBA. Still young and a hard worker. Fearless on the court. I think a lot of upside still there for him.
Can't count me.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
You know, he was smart to
really
draw
hate
his man
about
out to the
places
perimeter.
that you
He's giving him
can't
too
really
much
do
size to
anything.
be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no
And
matter
he took
who's
me
on
off.
it.
I don't know why. There we go. We're back up.
Jazz leading by 18.
Alright.
You talk about Brandon Knight's scrappiness. He ended up on some posters trying to make the right
Ooh,
defensive
reverse
play.
layup.
I think you and everybody else remembers that DeAndre Jordan dunk, but you got to give him credit. He was trying to make a defensive play and ended up
But
getting
I'll show you
pushed
guys
by
some NBA 2K14 gameplay because you can actually dunk when you're a point guard in that game.
Now, here is Morris. He's covered by Favors.
Easy. And I don't, the internet won't work for that. And I tried looking
Morris,
up,
no good.
but
You got to give him a lot of
you have
credit
to like
for the job
restart
they've
your
done on the back end.
PS.
Well,
And
they've done a
then
lot
I'm
of
not
things
gonna
right,
do
but I
that.
agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
And he
Right
gets
there.
it to go.
Alright,
And that's
yeah.
now 17 points for the franchise.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and
Got
just built on it
17
here in the second.
points,
Knight on the wing.
one assist, I mean.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Morris passes to Knight.
You know
To
what,
the
nice
inside.
score, he can score.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact right there. That free throw good for Morris.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And Morris drops them both.
By 20 right now. Alright.
9 seconds left to play in the first half.
Give me that green, give me that
Favors with
green.
a screen on Bledsoe. Here's the franchise. And Utah again
Yeah,
with the
last
bucket.
second shot.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the
That
jump
beat
shot.
so far.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Jazz out in front, running away with this one.
Yes, guys, I'm here with Derek Favors. And Derek, a big effort for you in that first half. Did Coach call on you to come out here and be productive early on?
Oh, yeah, I know our coach wanted me to be aggressive, and I came up.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. We are firing on all cylinders. I couldn't be happier. Defense, offense, you name it. We've done it. Tremendous performance from all of you. I'll say this for us though. Our shot selection has been terrific. We haven't forced things, and the shots are dropping for us because of that patience. Also, we can sacrifice some manpower on the defensive glass in this half in order to have opportunities to get the break started with bodies already headed up the court. All right, guys, I know we got a healthy lead, but we cannot let up against this tougher team. Let's go.
Sure, I'm back. He was basically saying that we were shooting good.
Let's see what you...
Danny Granger, he's checked in for Markieff
Oh, okay,
Morris.
I thought we were
Warren
done.
comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Green and for Eric Bledsoe. Danny Granger out there with Warren. And it's Green. Then there's Brandon Knight. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Here we go. Copyright. No.
With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. The 4th spot held by the Jazz.
You know, shot blocking can sometimes be like a spark plug or an energy injection for the defense.
Thank you.
Their home crowd really gets into it when they throw those shots out of there.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Jazz have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
Yeah, they've just been an ordinary team in terms of free throw shooting this year, guys. About 75%.
You know, sports medicine, really a key part to keeping NBA
I
players
like
on the
2K14 better because
so
you can the
as
storyline.
most things when it comes to performance and performance enhancement.
Where you go?
I read recently that they've discovered a new knee ligament. You'd think they'd have it all mapped out by now, but apparently not. They continue to make new discoveries.
And he got the 3.
They've forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but you know, the defense still needs to keep an eye on it.
Favors with a screen on Knight. The franchise. Granger with the rebound.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time. Well, Danny Granger in his prime, a 25-point-per-game scorer and an all-star, but knee troubles have conspired to hold him back over the last couple of seasons. You know, still an effective role player,
and that's it.
But just
I
not
didn't even
the star
try.
that he once
We're just
was.
trying not to
And a
get a
chance
jump
to
ball.
catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke.
Because once they double team you, they'll try
Quinn
doing
Snyder this season taking
jump
over
ball.
as head coach of the Utah Jazz. Snyder said the fit is terrific. He loves player development. Certainly a nice compliment to this young roster. Snyder's road in the coaching ranks has been a winding one, but he said the adversity he's faced has made him a better coach and a better
Sorry, the
person.
3rd quarter. There's no way they're
His
coming
time
back.
has come, Doris. All the makings of a great coach. Thank you. The Suns making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Good on the shot.
And you recall, back in 2005, Danny Granger slipped to 17th on draft night because of concerns about his knee. He made it 7 seasons before that became a hindrance. Now he's trying to overcome it in the latter stages of his career.
Booker the pass to the franchise.
Yeah. I don't play GTA that much, though.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Terrific design
The
on
only
the
time,
pick block.
the only time I play GTA, guys, is when I do a live stream.
Since coming out of the break. And Granger, one time the franchise player for the Pacers. But with their camp situation, Steve, the writing was on the wall.
Ooh,
A new team and a new situation.
Like blocking,
You know, when healthy, Danny Granger is still an impact
Alright,
player.
and-
Really,
and
at this
that
stage of his
thing-
career, though, he's best served in a reserve role.
Come on.
Good from the franchise.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Knight dishes to Morris. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
How can you mix that? I
And
wasn't
here's
even
Exeter,
guarding that good.
averaging 9 points per contest. Favors with a screen on Granger. 1 second left. And again, the basket is good from
I always get the
franchise.
back at the last second.
The franchise has got 27 points. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Jazz just dominating this one. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us.
I should be Rookie of the Year
It's time
already.
to bring up the State Farm assist of the
Barely
game.
me.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin? Sure. This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
That's me, and I had hands.
Beautiful.
So both teams making some changes here. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through.
we won.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Gobert, and it's Millsap in at the shooting guard position. On the wing, Johnson fires from deep. Offensive rebound.
Ah, you missed it.
The franchise is checked in for Utah. All right, let's
I
go.
shall get point guard.
Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder was saying to his team. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
All right, Doris, thanks.
I'm going for 3.
You know, every team in the league loves to have good size in the middle, but it does seem like the league is getting tougher for big men.
Don't even try.
Help defenses now.
Right here.
The allowance of zone defenses, you can sort of load up on players.
Can't even miss.
Give it a big man's ability to attack because you can see double teaming even before he's gotten the ball. But it's made for great strategy, and I really like the new rules.
Bledsoe sets the screen for Green. And it's Bledsoe off the drive, and he gets it to go.
All right.
Bledsoe's got 4 points in the quarter.
No way you'll win.
Inside at every opportunity and getting results too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
From the wing,
the
and a pick bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And that's 31 points for the franchise. Suns have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Bledsoe kicks to Morris. The feed to Tucker. On the wing, Green. No good on the triple.
Ooh,
such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today. Excellent challenge. He had a hand right in his face as he took that shot.
Yeah, you could see the hitch in his release because of it. Just fantastic defense.
And Bledsoe, here we go. And Tucker kicks to Bledsoe. Good work defensively by
Oh,
Millsap.
yeah.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole because he is not helping their offense.
Here's the franchise. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. The franchise has got 14 points now in the second half. The Suns shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. There's a good screen. Warren with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. That's good.
They ain't coming back,
A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter.
I need to get one for a 3.
Here's the franchise, guarded by Bledsoe. No good from the franchise. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And Bledsoe, here we go. Tucker, the pass to Bledsoe. Feeds it to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Warren. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Jazz.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And today they righted the ship after getting beaten in their first matchup against these guys. A critical win for them.
It sets up what should be a fantastic finale to the season series. A lot of bragging rights on the line that night.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the franchise. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
He dishes it to Johnson. Expanding his range. That one goes. Count it.
Well, they've done a great job keeping the fans out of the game today. And the closer they get to the win, the quieter it gets.
Yeah, we call that the sweet sounds of silence. They're going to savor this win, as well they should. Every road win carries a little extra reward.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Sorry. Okay.
No good. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Derek, first off, congratulations on a very well-played game. It looked like you were having a ton of fun out there.
Oh, it's fun, man. It's always fun to win. I'm just coming out here playing my game. You know, rebounding, defense, that's my game. You know, and Coach trusts me, so I can't let him down.
Know your role. It's always good advice, Derek. Thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.
That's me. One kill. Can you believe that, guys? Alright, it's either... No, I don't think there's any cutscenes. What there should be after that performance. See? No. I was actually playing my career mode yesterday. Not an next account, but I was playing my career mode on 2K14. And the reason why I can't, the reason why I haven't been recording because it won't let me get VC, but it'll let me upgrade everything. So it's like, so it's like, screw it, let's just record 2K14 later. Okay. Yeah, I got on rookie for some reason. Whatever. No copyright, I hope. Hey, fucking copyright. It really pisses me off how I have copyright. Alright,
the garage.
It's the home of the Jazz here in Utah as 2K Sports brings you today's action. Live from Salt Lake City, Utah, and the Energy Solutions Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. Here with me tonight, Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke.
Do you get the ball first?
Get up. Thompson checked in for Cousins.
Where's the
Evans
ball?
comes in for Carl Landry.
Alright, we have the
And it's
ball.
Caspian for Rudy Gay.
Come on, give us
Kings,
it
one
back
of the
here.
youngest teams in the league. They're trying to build through the draft, but with mixed results over the last couple of seasons. DeMarcus Cousins, the only player who's truly distinguished himself as a significant building block.
On the court right now for the Kings. Evans is out there with Thompson. And there's Collison. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Caspi in at the three. The franchise is checked in for Trey Burke. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder was saying to his team. He told the franchise that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach putting the pressure squarely on his shoulders by asking him to be the key man in the offense. It's not something they ask of him every game, but when they do, he can usually handle it. He also said he wants them going hard to the boards at both ends of the floor, not just the defensive backboards. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And his old high school coach is
guard your own guy.
Today's game, Clark. I believe they still stay in close contact, even though he's now in the NBA.
And, you know, you always have to keep perspective by remembering where you came from, no matter what you're doing, but certainly in the NBA. And it's nice to see that he does that by still staying in touch with his old coach.
And the Kings, Clark, over the last 5 years, drafting in that 5 to 7 range. They took Cousins, traded down, remember, for Jimmer Fredette, and
Kings got me.
Robinson out of Kansas, another Jayhawk, and over 13, Ben McLemore.
Yeah, McLemore struggled a bit in his rookie season. Aside from Cousins, not the difference makers you'd hope for it to this point. We'll see if this year's any different for him.
Feeds to Favors. It's tipped.
Ain't stopping me.
Here's the franchise. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Phoenix, and that is good.
Yeah.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen,
Up by 4 right
and the
now.
other using it to get that separation.
Outside Collison. Kicks to McLemore. Pass to Caspi. Three-pointer. That is good.
Damn.
Caspi's got a pair of threes
No
now
had guard
in the first quarter
much.
for the Kings.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
And he gets it to
reverse
Caspi.
layup.
6 points for the franchise.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Collison, no good.
Get that rebound, boy.
Last work there. Rebounds have been a little tough to come by for them in this quarter.
Well, it looks to me like they're still finding their way out there, but it is early.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. Here's Ingles. Again, the Jazz score.
There you
That
go.
was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Ooh, that was so close going in.
And
But
we
they
reach
couldn't
the
do
end
it.
of the first quarter. Jazz lead by 5.
Yeah, 5.
And we'll get things.
Coming up next Monday, February 9th, Derek Favors and the Utah Jazz go up against Anthony Davis and the New Orleans Pelicans, a conference battle in the West.
All right. All right, up by
The
10
Kings
right now.
trail by 10.
Darren Collison
We think
could
you
be the fastest player in the
you ain't
NBA
get
with the
one.
ball in his hands. Westbrook, Parker, obviously in the conversation.
I don't know why they're
as well,
not
but
playing me in
Collison,
that much.
the son of 2 track stars, he is just explosive.
A franchise in at point guard. Gobert is out there with Trevor Booker. And it's Millsap in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's the franchise. And Utah again with the bucket.
What?
And Collison loves to use his quickness at both ends.
No, I
A
don't
blurring
want him up
transition,
here.
Clark, and
I'm not gonna bring him up
defensively,
here.
he'll hound you for the full 94
Hey,
feet.
stop.
Well, again,
Stop talking
we've
to
talked
me.
about this
Like,
before, Kevin. You've got to play to your strengths. He's a little undersized, but as they say, speed kills. And
damn it, I can't believe
he wants to
we're
make
young
the most
open.
of his speed.
come here, come here.
Here's the franchise. He's got 8. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah. I
Already it's
thought.
February.
Only go for that
Let's see
free
how the
throw.
West is matching up. Look at
Ooh,
the Kings.
that's one.
They're 7th right now.
That would be the
Bad spot,
best
but
free
certainly
throw
they'd
ever.
like to string together a run of wins. And, of course, Utah, a game and a half out.
Seeing where the Jazz are, they've gone a long way toward making the disappointment of last year a distant memory, way in the rearview mirror. They've given their fans a reason to be hopeful again.
They really have, Clark, and I give a lot of credit to the coaching staff because they've established a
Come on,
foundation
get over
here,
here.
an identity for this club, and I think finally they
Here
have
we go,
something to
another
hang
one.
their hats on.
Up
This
like
is a
12 now.
solid basketball team.
Told you guys.
have to love
You
the
just have
fact
to
that
give
they
me the
created
ball,
an
and I'll
excellent
get all of them. I'm gonna try giving my teammates some assists, but they kind of suck. You just have to get them open.
There's 47 seconds left now here in the second.
I'm gonna hit my guy screen.
Back to
Oh
Collison.
shit. I forgot we're on
Just 4 to
offense.
shoot.
Boy.
The shot is off. And Utah
Oh,
the
yeah.
other way now. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Tell you what, the way they shot the ball in that game, Kevin,
Come on,
looked
send
like
me
a
a screen,
shoot-around
send me a
out
screen.
there.
I'm going for another
They
one.
sure did, and
Ooh,
all
don't
the
leave my
more
guy open.
impressive because they did it on the road.
There you go. I told you. They always double team in this game, and they can't even stop me.
Assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Dishes at the Miller. Rudy Gay on the wing.
I'm watching right now.
And a foul
I'm
on the
gonna get
shot.
that.
He'll go
Ah,
to
you
strike for
got
two.
it.
The Kings have looked good at the line
At least you
today.
got
They're
one.
perfect
Score.
on 4 attempts.
Yeah, they've just been an ordinary team in terms of free throw shooting this year, guys. About 75%.
Sorry, I hear something
And this year they
background.
haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And so Gay nails both of them.
Alright, only up by 12.
He's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Here's the franchise, and there's another one.
Can't even stop me.
Kevin,
Look at
he's
those.
definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
And the first half is now in the books. It's the Jazz leading by 14. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
DeMarcus, you guys seem to have a lot of opportunities to score, but have not been able to capitalize as much as usual. Is this something that you've talked to the team?
Yeah. They suck. And we rule. Like I told you, they're just gonna say,
all right, listen up, guys.
you're good and
way to
all
come out
that.
strong in the first
Really
half.
need to hear
Taking
this.
care of business. TCB. We got.
And we will not talk during, like, when they talk about me and when, well, not they talk that much. What? This team sucks. Come on.
On the court for Sacramento. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Then
You see that,
McLemore is
guys?
out there with Miller.
We're up by like almost 20 and like what the hell? What happened? What
From the
happened?
baseline. Good, he hits the jump shot.
What happened?
And that's 12 points here for Cousins.
Whatever their plan was,
We're up by 5 now.
not if it results in
That's
that
okay. I'm in
The
now,
franchise is
so
checked
we
in
won't
for
be
Utah.
down.
The Kings also at the sub. Gaze checked in.
Alright. Send me that screen. Boy, you suck the screen.
Big 4-year
Send me a
contract
legal
extension,
screen.
and he rewarded
Psych.
them with the best season of his
Go
young
for
NBA
it.
career, setting career highs pretty much across the board.
It's like you guys.
156
Like
left to
once
play
I
in the
upgrade
third.
my guy a lot, I'm gonna start
Stolen.
ooh, look at that steal. Ooh, get one.
Here's Exum.
There you
Great
go.
pass to set up the
That's how you
lead.
get assists.
And now a 9-point Utah lead.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfect.
The drive by game.
Oh shit, who's guarding him?
Miller outside. Passes to Lane.
Guard.
He dishes it to
Come on,
Gay.
guard him.
Trains the three-pointer.
Okay, who's guarding him?
Gay's got 5 points so far.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Favors with the screen on Miller. Inside to Favors. And he takes the feed and stride
Nice.
and slams it home.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
No,
And
we ain't
hammering
gone.
down with
We
the
in this
two-handed
thing.
slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a
by
sudden they're
8
throwing
now.
some haymakers.
Try getting us up by
And it's
10.
Miller penetrating. Good.
Damn
out
it.
shot.
The second he got around the
Damn it.
pick and shook
Oh.
his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Here's the franchise. And that one's good.
No, we ain't done.
He's got
We
18.
ain't done.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got
If
to
we
start
lose,
playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Yeah, deal.
There's 37
Ooh, I need a
seconds
screen.
left
I
in
need
the
a
third.
screen. Give it, where's your
And
screen?
there's the pass to Hood.
What? I ain't want
The
pass.
feed to Exum. Here's the franchise. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
I didn't like the defensive game plan they had going into that one. It just seemed out of whack. The matchups were wrong, and they didn't bring the energy necessary either.
You know, it was befuddling to me why they stuck with that, Steve. I mean, they dug themselves a hole, and then they didn't make the changes they should have to get out of it. Didn't make any good adjustments there.
And a big bounce off the rim.
Ooh,
but sinks right
that
in.
second
The
shot.
franchise has got
See how
6
good I
in
am?
this
I'll
quarter.
get A minus. Yeah. I'll get A plus.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Jazz lead by 10. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
Next
Okay.
Wednesday, February 11th, Derek Favors and the Utah Jazz take on Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks. Big time hoops coming.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to see this one again. Thank you, Lonnie and the truck, for showing it. But it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists
I thought it would be the dunk.
The beauty of the game right here.
Is making a switch here.
Ooh,
checked in.
Nice.
Reggie Evans, he's checked in for the Kings.
Oh,
Landry comes in for Andre Miller. Exum and Burks, they're back. Favors is out there with Gobert, and it's Ingles in at the 3 shot. That's the group right now for Utah.
Oh,
they're on track here in the second half. After their less than impressive
keep it
first
only
half.
put me in for 2 minutes.
Wait,
put me in 1 minute.
Turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
I need a screen, bro.
Favors with a screen on
I'm trying to get all the points from that, but I need an open shot like that.
Good. The franchise has got 22 points.
Where you go? Where you go? Oh. Oh, trying to cross me? Nah. I belong in the NBA.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Off with the
lead. See how good I am, guys?
You know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Ah, I need a shot. Open shot right here. There you go.
Charity stripe shot.
Come on, come on. Another assist. I got 2 assists. Actually 4? I only had like 3. Okay, I got you.
The drive by Collison. Drilled from 11 feet.
Damn it.
Collison's got 4 this
Man, we still winning though.
Compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
The franchise. Sacramento grabs the miss. Cousins has got rebound number 11.
Favors.
Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
Yo, blocking foul.
Shoots from the baseline, and he hits the jump shot. And the Jazz lead by 11.
Stop.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, going through the motions as it appears. It'll be a nice win here for Utah.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? It's got to be frustrating to shoot so poorly when the other team is on fire.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And they'll be feeling that today's win makes things right after losing the first game of the year to this club.
It's hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, really. I mean, one thing's certain, though. They're going to be at each other's throats. We know that. This has become a very intense matchup.
Well, you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this has been for the franchise. Now, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got.
And there's another one for the Jazz.
Hey, you know,
they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey,
come on.
Just call it what it is.
Damn
they
it.
Are trying to run it
So
up
good,
on.
boys.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down.
Get another
but
shot.
a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
The 19-foot shot. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan player of the game, the franchise.
Okay. There we go.
It's the man, the myth, the high school coaching legend.
No, not as good as a coach since I lost you a few years back. It's funny how coaches get better when they actually have good players on their team.
Man, forget that noise. You taught me everything I know.
You were like a sponge. It's paid off for you. I'm so happy for you.
Thanks, Coach.
I hit the showers. I can smell you from here.
All right, man. I gotta get fresh.
All right, sounds good.
Huh? That must be my old high school coach. The teacher who gave me those fresh skills, though. I should change my name to Fresh because so fresh. Oh, copyright. What I really want them to get rid of is like the long screen. Like they could bring back the 2K14, like it's just loading, not like the fucking 100s.
The Jazz are away from home as they take on their Western Conference rival in today's game. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harder.
Yeah, we got the ball for it. But that we're down. See, we're down.
New Orleans leading by 3.
It took some time, and fans might have been unsure for a while, but clearly the Pelicans have a direction for this team now, and I think they're a franchise on the rise.
Taking a look at the Jazz, a franchise in its shooting guard. Favors is out there with Gobert. Then there's Trey Burke, and it's Ingles in at the 3.
And with the Pelicans getting a franchise big like they did with Davis always helps, but they're also active in acquiring talent to grow around him.
For the Pelicans, getting young talent is one thing, and they want to make sure, Clark,
that
they got the right talent to fit alongside their stars.
Kevin, I really think sometimes the cohesiveness and the fitting of the parts.
Come on, get that. Thank you. I don't know why I shot that.
To make that a real priority. Not only do we want talent, we want to fit together nicely.
Later.
You got to give them kudos for that.
That's a good point. Holiday dishes to Evans. Davis setting the pick for Evans. Rebound, Utah. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Why you shooting? Game, bro.
Now here is Holiday. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. Ashik, the pass to Pondexter. Just 5 on the clock. Evans attacking. The kick out to Holiday. Second shot opportunity.
Don't do that.
The shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Now, they really took it on the chin that last time out, and the difference was the turnover differential. When you look at the stat sheet, they were so careless with the ball, and those mistakes were just too much to overcome.
1:14 left here in the opening quarter. Evans with it, now guarded by the franchise. Davis, the basket good off the assist
Dang it,
from Evans.
because he was double teaming.
That's now 8 points for Anthony Davis. Utah trailing here. Burke, the pass to the franchise. Favors with the screen. Pass to the franchise. From about 16, and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Well, he's been working hard to get good looks, and it's paying off for him early.
41 seconds left to play here in the first. Evans kicks to Pondexter. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Burke, all by himself. Here's the franchise, finished off the brace. The franchise has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah.
Pelicans trail by 3.
What the hell? Don't let him get that.
And here's Holiday,
we can get out to 5.
13 points a contest.
And then guys can probably keep it.
Davis setting the pick for Holiday. And they
ooh, illegal screen.
Now, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me.
Damn it.
Nice shooting.
Why would you take me out? Like a nice shooting.
Here's Cole.
Game, bro.
Who's coming off a 13-point game against Chicago.
You know what was great, too, Kevin, was the way he balanced getting his own shots and making plays for others.
And so in the game for the Jazz,
nice.
The franchise, he's in at point guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Trevor Booker. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
Here's the franchise. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Really high-quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big
the hell? Stop doing that.
Gobert the pass to Ingles. Right wing. Here's the franchise. Releases from the wing and drills it. The franchise has got 8 points.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Evans outside. There's the dish to Davis.
Don't let him get that.
And he lays it.
You idiot.
10 points for him.
Why are you on this team?
Well, it's obvious Anthony Davis can run, jump, rebound, block shots. You see those types around the NBA, but what sets him apart in my mind is his skill and fluidity at the offensive end.
Oh, we ain't going down without a fight.
Is what elevates him to the superstar echelon.
And it's Evans in the corner. Dishes to Cole.
Can they take another W?
Pondexter with it. Right now averaging 5 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Good.
Can't get any points.
And you look at Davis offensively, able to face up and shoot, but I love the way he moves without the ball. Great cutter, intuitive finishing on pick and rolls, and you know, he's devastating filling the lane in transition.
And the shot is good. And that's 12 points for the franchise.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
You ain't going anywhere.
Evans dishes to Cole. The pass to Withy.
Good try, switching on me.
And Cole kicks to Withy. Puts up a 3, and he gets the bucket.
Oh my
Cole's
God!
got 7 points for the quarter. And Clark for Davis, he gets to the line, and he makes that a nice position.
Yeah, his elevators
express
straight to the top floor, partner. No in between for him. When he attacks the rim,
I ain't gonna.
it done.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. They set the pick, and that's Evans penetrating. Got a piece of it. Burks with the steal. And now it's Burks running. He can go all
Oh my God.
That was wicked.
Look at that. What talking about Burks?
Textbook example there.
How is Burks? Like he's your best friend in this game. Like he's your
wasted no time going from defense to offense.
He takes you into a wing, but yeah.
Starts to get a little more tight and close.
But he's not even a starter. What the hell? Put him as a starter. He made that dunk.
6 to shoot. Pondexter from outside. And yes, sir.
Get the fuck out.
Pondexter's got 7. Jazz trail by 3.
Give me the ball. Hey, I'm done.
Here's the franchise. And again, it's Utah.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
Now here's Evans. He had 16 points in the win against Chicago. Burks with the steal. Here's the franchise.
Damn it. Ah.
And the
Yes, guys, I'm here with...
Down by 1.
All right, fellas. Still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half.
You guys are pissing me off.
And now the start of the second. It's a big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jince's checked in.
Alright, you need to get this back in for real.
Ante Cunningham's checked in for Tyreek Evans. And Cole subbed in for Quincy Pondexter. Alexis Ajinça is out there with Anderson.
They're on
that's
you.
Holiday, and there's Cunningham, and it's Cole in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Come on.
They now take the
Thank
lead.
you.
Exum's got 5.
You know, their three-point shooting since halftime is about as good as you could possibly ask for, guys.
Now's the time to put the pedal to the metal, boys. Keep firing those deep balls and build that lead up.
In for Utah.
Get the hell out, Jack.
Cole here. How this year has shaped
Because your cousin's here doesn't mean you need to be in here.
4 assists and 2 rebounds. Those aren't bad numbers, but they're not the kind that are going to
4 turnover. Too bad.
For him either.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, if he wants to play
I
a
thought that was on us, though.
larger role on the team, those numbers are going to have to be better than just decent.
Get out.
1:46 left to play in the third. And Utah
there we go.
with the bucket.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the
Up
room
by
to
4
bury
now.
the jump shot.
Told you I'm bringing this thing to the top.
Undervalued.
Put me in 1 minute. Really, I barely got any time.
Holiday, he has 7.
I get like
There's
8
the
minutes
pick.
per game. When I should get like all the minutes.
Here is Ajinça. He dishes it to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup's
It's
good
not
off
my
the
guinea
rush.
pig.
Holiday's got 5 points
Brian.
in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
No, that guinea pig was never mine either.
Family. Of course, he played at UCLA, but both of his parents played at Arizona State.
Come on.
No good
Are you
from the
serious?
franchise. The Pelicans trail.
Would you guys shut up? I'm trying to live stream.
Cunningham passes to
Yeah.
Holiday. And
No, it's
Favors
called
with the
live
block.
stream. Sorry. Hate everything.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Here's the franchise, guarded by Holiday. Exum with a wide open
Called a
look.
live stream. Are you serious? You can't really.
And a
Thank
foul
you
called
for
on the
being
shot.
fouled.
Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah.
What a game for
At least I got.
Favors.
At least I
10
got that
points
guy
and 3
counted.
denied.
I had no idea we'd be seeing a performance like this one today.
Totally dominant. I mean, pure domination.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Evans is checked in. And a switcher also for Utah. Millsap's checked in. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Holiday, here we go.
Don't do that.
Another miss by
Yes.
Holiday.
It's been a real difficult
Damn it.
game for him offensively,
Alright.
and it's costly.
Right here, right here.
Exum dishes to Millsap. Passes it to the franchise. Nailed from three-point land.
There we go.
The franchise has got 5 points in the quarter.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
The Pelicans have really been struggling with their free throws, only made 5. More misses than makes so far.
And you look at the numbers for this season, guys, from the free throw line, they're shooting 77%.
Really, guys, it's just
Up by 5 right now.
Points coming in bunches.
I don't really want to hear any of the broadcast.
Tune in this Wednesday night, February 11th. Derek Favors and the Utah Jazz take on Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks. Be there.
And now we present our State Farm assist of the game. With 5 total assists in the game, we've seen some great passing tonight from Tyreek Evans.
And his passing ability is why they make sure the offense.
Oh.
Here's Holiday, so on the floor for Utah. A franchise in at point guard.
Put me in that late. This game, bro, really pissed me off. Alright, I just had to read some actions real quick. I got one more game, and then I'm gonna end the live stream. Can't agree with... Wait, what? Alright, read that again. Can't agree with another Jack win, 5 in a row in county. Oh, can't argue. Franchise, keeping up the good work there. Like, where am I in the exchange? I should be number 1 right now. Alright. I'll upgrade my shooting. I think 900, okay. Okay, upgrade that. Upgrade that Q. Let's see how my jump shots are now. Free throws ain't that good, but they're getting better. Look at that. Alright, let's go for another one. There. Alright, after this game, I'm gonna end the live stream there. But we're gonna watch the cutscenes. I hope the game doesn't get copyright, but just know if copyright, go watch it. Because copyright just means like I'm getting ads off it. Because I am like trying to get ads on my videos. Or someone, or something else, I can't remember. I get like emails of it every day, I'm like, what the hell? Because I got like 2 videos that got copyright. Got NBA 2K15, NBA 2K15 live stream with that kid.
Dallas, Texas, as the Mavericks look to work the home court advantage. The road trip ends for the Jazz here as they leave for Utah right after the game. They put together game after game, winning 5 games in a row. Fantastic
maybe for me, or maybe not. Will I go back to Utah, or I'll probably get kicked off the team. Damn, Mavericks suck.
Comes into this one after the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
That was a game in hostile territory too, guys. And seemed like they had confidence right from the beginning, unbothered by being on the road.
And you know their shots were falling from the top to the bottom of that lineup. Their guys were heated up.
So on the floor for Utah. Pairing up in the backcourt.
That's why you don't win.
Trevor Booker is out there.
Why they put me in so late though? Trying to get mine.
And here on our 2K leaderboard, you see a breakdown of the best free throw shooting centers and power forwards over the past month. Dirk Nowitzki, number 1.
Well, he's got great rhythm, great form at the foul line, and sometimes we don't see that in big guys, but he's impeccable at the line.
Well, getting to the top spot on that list has always been a goal of his, and he's worked hard to get there, developing a very repeatable stroke. And as you said, it's the kind of form you love to see in anybody, but especially a big guy.
Favors with the screen. Jumper off the screen. The shot's good from the franchise. The franchise has got his first 2 points of the night.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing Clark. They haven't gotten many stops here.
There you go.
It's interesting that the Mavs almost exclusively built through free agency. They make picks, but they always seem to have a hand in free agency come July.
Looking at that. Alright, semi-crane.
1:37 left to play in the first. Got freed up, nice work off the pick. The franchise has got his second bucket of the game to go.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially
what the hell? Now he's guarding my guy. Who are you guarding?
Offensive rebound. Stoudemire kicks to Ellis. Outside Rondo. 1:11 left in the first. The feed to Ellis. Drills the three-pointer. Ellis has got 9.
That's his third make in 4 attempts, guys, so quick start for the game.
Shut the fuck up and get out.
Here's the franchise. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
We go.
Rondo drives in. The 19-foot shot. Utah with the rebound.
The cutscenes in the game, so I don't want you guys talking when I have cutscenes.
And I thought the foul
what?
That resulted
are you fucking serious? I had an open fucking shot.
Nice work. Just get inside and draw the foul.
Fuck you.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
You better not
their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good. And the Mavericks with some changes. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Stoudemire.
Come on, tie up.
Jefferson comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Hood checked in for Utah. Exum comes in for Burks.
I need your screen.
Shot on the wing. And all on the rim that time before dropping in. And that's now 8 points for the franchise. And here we go with Monte Ellis. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Harris passes to Ellis. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Ellis has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs.
God, I hate this game. We're leading now. We are leading.
Stoudemire's checked in for Villanueva.
That's why I thought.
Nowitzki comes in for Al Farouk Aminu.
Oh,
Ellis is checked in for Jefferson. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Harris. Nowitzki is out there with Ellis. Then it's Stoudemire. Then there's Felton. And it's Rondo. And at the point, that's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Amari Stoudemire still an efficient scorer attacking the rim. The problems have been at the defensive end of the floor where last season he fouled 4 times more than he blocked a shot. Not a great ratio. And so he's got to continue to work defensively.
And Amari, he's owed around $45 million over this season and next.
And that's a huge contract.
Oh, you're an idiot.
As we discussed, he's got to defend at a better level and rebound at a higher rate to command more minutes on this team. And
you want to talk about this game, bro? Like, if I pass to you.
Can't get it to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
Yo, I need a screen.
Here's the franchise. He's covered by Felton. Shot off the pick. That one finds the mark on target from the franchise. The franchise has got 10 points. And it's Rondo penetrating. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Stoudemire.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Here's the franchise. He's covered by Rondo.
I need a freaking green.
And Utah again with the bucket.
That's 10 straight points on mid-range jump shots.
You know, to paraphrase a Bible verse that says love covers over a multitude of sin, good shooting does the same thing in basketball.
Count the bucket.
How?
Makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Oh, this game.
Basketball, just having their way down low.
And Utah again with the bucket.
Boy, they're getting into a real groove from inside the three-point line, knocking down those mid-range jump shots.
Yeah, in fact, that's the shot they've used from that range, Clark, to get 8 of their last 10 points.
Back to Rondo. And it's Ellis, top of the key. Felton dishes to Stoudemire. 5 on the clock. Here's Ellis. And that one's good.
You're an idiot, I
Ellis has
swear.
got 15.
After digging themselves that hole in the first quarter, this club is starting to shoot the ball much better now.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it takes a little while to work out the knots. I mean, they're starting to put it together. He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Outside Rondo. Over the corner, Ellis. A three-pointer off the mark.
Oh,
to see them impose their will a little bit more on the backcourt. Usually that's a great way to take control of a game.
Well, they haven't been able to do that yet, but it's something they're certainly capable of.
Here's
Come on, get that. Thank you, Favors. You're like the only good player.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like he got there.
Really? Asshole. My eye. Up by 9, get all good.
Okay, guys. Solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing.
Come on. Don't take me out, I swear.
All right, the second half beginning. Some changes here for the Mavericks.
This is what I'm talking about. You take me out and we get up by a little.
And Harris subbed in for Rajon.
Only up by 4.
Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Favors. Hood out there with Exum. Then there's Trevor Booker. And it's Millsap in at the 3, the small forward. Felton kicks to Aminu.
At least you got like, at least you got someone watching. Yeah, watch. I don't know. What is wrong with
The franchise for Hood.
And we get a chance to look here at some of the numbers for Monte Ellis. How last month turned out for him. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. Just look at those scoring totals.
Dude, are you serious?
Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
Taking a technical foul is the last thing you want to do. That was just flat out stupid.
Okay.
Free throw off from
Okay. See what I'm talking about, guys.
And so here is Dallas. 4-point game. Here's Ellis.
Please.
That on the back of the rim on the way in. Ellis has got 9 points in the quarter.
They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively.
Here's the franchise. That's good from 17
Thank
feet
you.
away. The franchise has got 18 points in the game. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Kicks to Aminu. To the wing on the left. And Harris wide open. He shoots.
Hey, dude, piss off.
The wing jumper offline.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but
I'll shoot 3 for 1. You're not even watching my live stream, so watch it again.
Down that pumpkin often.
Here's Favors, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
Felton kicks to Harris.
Okay, there we go.
6 on the shot clock.
And no, I'm not going to shoot a 3 because I don't go for fucking contested shots.
With the rebound. Favors has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
I'll try.
The franchise gets it to go
there,
from
you
beyond
guys.
the arc.
You happy?
And it's a 9-point Jazz lead.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
And the shot is good.
All right.
And that's 13 points for Devin Harris.
That guy
he certainly isn't
probably
the one to blame for them being in the hole.
pissing me off.
He's been on the money with his game.
That's good.
There you go.
23 points for the franchise.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
You know what? Got your peanut piss
Harris
off.
kicks to Felton.
Man, I hate white people.
Millsap against Ellis. Back to Felton.
No, I'm not racist. I'm just saying that because he's pissing me off.
Felton can't get that one to fall.
Alright, I'm about to do something. I'm about to delete him from my friend list. I don't know what, I don't even know who that fucking is. It's like one of my cousin friends. Yep. There. Pissing me off.
Monday. And a moment here to look back at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, no question, this was going to be the winner. Just take a look at the expertise he shows on this pass. Perfectly timed and beautifully played.
Okay.
Different look for Dallas.
If I'm in
checked in for Aminu. Okay. Felton comes in for Monte Ellis. And Devin Harris subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And a switcher also for Utah. Favors is checked in. And Dev Felton. Charlie Villanueva out there with Nowitzki. And it's Stoudemire. And it's Harris in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Okay. Thanks for joining.
Steals we've seen tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Aminu's checked in. And a switcher also for Utah. The franchise is checked in for Burke. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. He talked about their problems at the free throw line, but tried not to make too big a deal out of it. He said, listen, if we keep getting to the line,
there you go.
We'll start going through the net. The important thing is keep getting there. Maybe that'll take a little pressure off them, guys.
And it's Harris off the drive. And there's the rejection. They recover it. A different look for Utah.
That's his 6th personal foul.
Okay.
I thought he got fouled out, not me.
Mavericks
really, you
take
me? Okay,
the pass to Burke. He dishes it to Burks.
Come on. We had to win our last game. This is like my last game.
Utah, another three.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him.
Monte Ellis, he's checked in for Raymond Felton. A switcher also for Utah. The franchise is checked in for Trey Burke. Harris, right side. Near the three-point line, it's Ellis. Dallas, no good that time either.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. I think that's what's put them in front here.
Gets it to go. That one good from the franchise. Dallas now running out of time.
You know you have one of those haters on your frankly.
Harris outside.
You got
over to the wing. Here's Aminu. And the shot is
people say they love their haters, but don't really think you love one of the people you hate.
Favors with a screen on Ellis. Here's the franchise. Amari Stoudemire. Stoudemire's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Aminu dishes to Nowitzki. And the basket good. Nowitzki's got 9 points in the quarter.
Wait, do they think they'll actually win?
Last game lost to the Clippers. Uncovered.
We ain't got
Utah again with the bucket.
So it looks like just playing the last bit of this game out in what should be a nice win here for Utah.
You're right there, Steve. And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, Clark, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense, and that's what happened for them. When you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's hard to overcome that kind of defensive pressure.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
Well, they've put themselves in the driver's seat as it applies to this season series. The win will give them a 2-1 edge with 1 game left.
And, you know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means a lot.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for the franchise. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see him being a part of it. He was all over this one.
Ooh, we better play it. Hold up, I haven't done a replay for you guys. What's the replay like? Ooh, look at that. In case you guys can't see that well, like, reverse layup.
Pops it in. The franchise has got 31 points.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It feels like they're just piling on here as we
get like 30, 20
points each game. They are trying to run it up on them.
Ellis. That one off the back iron and out. Here's the franchise. Shoots from the corner. And there's another one for the Jazz.
How?
Well, you relish these sorts
Ooh,
of
a 100. My first 100 game.
and you get the job done.
Which you get 50
with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, the franchise.
Okay. Alright, cutscene time, because that was my last game. I should be signed for the rest of the year because I won every game for them. I got 3 points each game.
Good work tonight.
Yeah, nice win.
Yeah, you fed me the rock. I got in the rhythm, and we walk out of here with the W. Just the way we drew it up.
We do what we gotta do to win, right?
You know it. Now let's get out of here.
All right, let's roll. Got my bag.
Going on. Here's how I'll fix the next day.
You know, life's a funny thing.
Whatever you say, boss.
A couple of months ago, I never even heard of you. A few weeks ago, I was certain you were a one-and-done guy. You know, have your cup of coffee in the bigs, and then disappear, never to be heard from again.
And now?
Now, well, now I'm going to tell you that I was wrong not to draft you, and I was silly to offer you only a 10-day contract, and you know, I was mistaken to think you were only here to have a cup of coffee.
So, you saying what I think you're saying?
Yeah, I'm saying we're offering you a guaranteed contract for the rest of the season.
Think about Karen? No. I'll make you proud.
Yeah. Man, that's what I'm talking about right there. Thanks, you're not gonna regret this. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make this organization so proud.
Good. Listen, you got this opportunity because you've been working your tail off out there. You know, you keep doing what you're doing, and, you know, there's no limit to what you can achieve. You got it?
Yes, sir, I do.
Get out of here.
Thanks again.
Get out of here.
What the hell? Can't even shake my hand? Disrespectful.
Welcome to the film room, everybody. Coach wanted me to give you all a little breakdown on some of the key points of emphasis strategies we'll be using moving forward. As you know, the entire staff feels it's important to review the basics from time to time, giving everyone a better understanding of what coach is expecting when you're out on the floor. It's going to help the team win more games. Simple as that. Now let's get to it, gentlemen. Getting to the basket and playing physical on defense. So here we go.
Oh, it's just
now there are times when coach is going to want us to really focus on getting to the basket. We have some talented players on this team who are capable of getting to the rim just about any time because of their ball handling, speed, and ability to finish inside. When we run into a team that has weak perimeter defenders or is not very good at defending the rim, coach is going to want us to go strong to the hoop whenever possible. Now let's take a look at some game film showing how we can try and get to the rim for some easy baskets. Here we've got a nice dribble drive play. Okay, up next, playing physical. We got some very physical players who like to use their bodies against weaker, smaller teams. We should be looking to take advantage of those size and strength mismatches by wearing out our opponents over the course of the game. Now let's look at some film so you guys can see what playing physical on the defensive end looks like in action. Here we go. See the defender pressing up on the ball? Okay, that's going to do it for today. There's no excuse not to know what's expected of you when coach calls for either of these points of emphasis in a game. See you at practice.
You got it, coach.
I'm gonna be taking over. He's good. Well, okay, I was about to say. Now that I'm a part of the team, maybe I can become a starter. Oh, girlfriend. Oh, give me one. Oh yeah, we get girlfriend. Hope you guys can read that. Working Blazers. Oh, I actually want you to go into that. Damn, look at all these flaws. Look. Alright, thanks for watching the video. I hope I don't get copyrighted. And don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and that's all for today. I'll record something tomorrow or later. Talk to you guys later.